Have you ever thought about whether people find you interesting? Do the people you interact with even want to be around you? I think about these things often. Hi, I'm Ryan Malinowski, and I created Niched, the world's first human interaction platform. For years, I was a sales professional, and I had to influence people daily for a living. But is everyone an influencer? Let's dig in and find out. Most of the time when we think about influencers, we think about our favorite celebrity or musician or a YouTube account that we follow or a social media cooking account that we like to take a look at or possibly that lifestyle brand that we follow on another social media platform. But do these things influence us most? There is no doubt that famous people we admire influence us. We get excited about the movie or album that's about to release, that Thursday weekly YouTube channel that we watch religiously, or a product being teased for months from one of your favorite brands. I'm talking to you, Nick Perdomo. But is that what being an influencer is? Have you ever had anyone ask you for your famous chicken marsala recipe that your mother swore would never be better than hers? Do you have a favorite movie that you ask everyone about when you first meet them to instantly know if you'll like them or not? And if they haven't seen it, you make them commit to watching it before they see you the next time? Has anyone asked for your advice on where to get an oil change? Did you influence them? Who do you talk to most throughout the week? A friend? A coworker? One of your parents? Maybe the barista at the coffee shop. I guarantee whoever you thought of when I asked that question, you're wrong. I used to be an extremely pessimistic person. I thought negatively about every circumstance I was in, and you better believe that affected me. And then as time went on, I realized that wasn't a healthy way to live, and I started to be more positive. I started to have more positive conversations with myself, think more positively about my circumstances. And that affected me too. At the very least, we influence ourselves. So, who do we talk to most throughout the week? We talk to ourselves. The dictionary defines an influencer as one who exerts influence, a person who inspires or guides the action of others, or a person who is able to generate interest in something by posting about it on social media. But this definition falls short because it doesn't convey the most meaningful moments that actually influence us. It doesn't take into account that conversation you had with one of your mom friends about how she gets her kids to eat so many darn vegetables, or the time your buddy got you into mountain biking, showed you the perfect line, everything clicked, and you fell in love with the sport, or that one board game that made you want to play them for the rest of your life and realize that not every one of them is like Monopoly. When I think of the people who have influenced me the most in my life, I think of my sister, who listened to all of my ideas growing up and taught me how to be even more creative. I think of my wife, who puts up with my crazy personality and at a moment's notice is ready to drop everything and go on a 3-hour road trip. I think of all of my friends who've been with me through the low times and always encouraged me to keep moving forward. I am positive that you can think of those people closest to you that have this kind of influence in your life. If your people are influencing you, isn't it safe to believe that you are influencing them? Everyone is an influencer. And that's why I created Niched, so that you can influence people who care about who you are. So you can do what you love and share it with others, and ultimately find like-minded people who you want influencing you. I believe that you're an influencer. Who have you influenced today? Niched is the first human interaction platform, and it's totally within your control. To learn more, go to beta.niched.com. If you like this video and feel I deserve it, subscribe and watch this next video.